Welcome back to the Black Lady Media Club. I'm Nene.
I'm D.
And I'm here.
And today, as you can see from the title, we are ranking Tyler Perry movies, aka Medea movies. Medea written and produced movies. And
Hmm.
Tyler had sometimes he makes an appearance, sometimes he not, but Medea always makes an appearance.
That's fair.
Every time.
So I have not seen every Medea movie. When I say Medea movie, again, I'm talking about the writer producer, not
Yeah.
the character.
Mhm.
And I have not seen them all, but y'all may have seen some of them that I have not seen. So we're
Mhm.
about to see how we feel about each movie, and we're gonna put them on a tier list. And we can go ahead and get started, and I'll explain to you all what the tiers are. Okay, ready?
Okay. Hmm.
Let's do it. So, the first tier that we have is technically the S tier, but it's called "I Give You Paris in Springtime." And if you know what that quote is from, comment below
Mhm.
and let us know. Any of them, any of the, oh, you gonna know the second quote, but any of the other quotes, if you know who it's from, let me know. Second B tier is Hiller, and the picture says, because I know it's kind of small for you all, it says Hiller, good morning, because that's something that Medea says all the time, and that tier really means it's not the worst. It's cool. I can watch it. I'll watch it. I'd watch it more than once. Now, see, I give you Paris in Springtime is giving, yes, I've seen this movie more than twice. I
But
like it.
top tier Medea movie.
Yeah, top tier Medea
Medea
movie.
movie, but top tier Medea movie. Yes.
Exactly. Whereas Hello Good Morning is more like I don't hate it, and if somebody put it on, I'll tune in. Now, mind you, we are in our because we over here in the Black Lady Media Club, we feel how we feel about Tyler Perry.
He was a part of our childhood,
Yeah, he
integral
is.
in a Black
Yeah, absolutely.
Christian
Yeah.
culture, you
Yeah.
know, very church. It's ingrained in Black church culture.
Yeah,
Ironic. Well, not it's not as ironic because he talks about, or
Yeah.
Medea talks about the
Church
scripture
all the
and
time. Yeah.
just about all of them.
yeah,
So it's something that's just kind of like ingrained in the coming of age of a lot of Black kids, especially
right,
the ones who grew up in the church.
right.
So, he's or Medea is, kind of impactful.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, the church allows Medea to play in the building on the trips, and you
Which
know
is crazy.
it is kind of crazy, but hey, black people
It has a
love Tyler
message.
Perry, love Medea, so
Yeah. However, it's like, movies, integral piece of our childhoods, growing up in the church and as Black people. However, I do believe that Tyler Perry's
we're going to be referring to he whose name shall not be spoken anymore in this video as TP or as
okay.
Medea. Okay,
Okay.
so because we know people don't like to. So
Mhm.
TP Medea. But yeah. Well, we were talking about how important he was into our black culture. He is very important in black culture. I don't want to take that away from him. He will have to answer for his crimes,
He
but
will.
Mhm.
um,
Mhm.
we're not here to
Mhm.
convict him today.
Even though conviction is not ours to do,
Yeah.
but it is the Lord's.
Okay. So back to explaining the tiers. So like I said, Heller, good morning is more so is not bad. Well,
I say it's enjoyable.
it's enjoyable.
It has its parts.
It has its place.
Hmm. Hmm. I feel like that could probably be like, this is a good get drunk and laugh at, but it's not completely terrible,
I
but still
mean,
has
that's all of
serious
them,
moments.
really.
And that is true.
That should have been
Well,
that should have been the bottom
But
tier.
but I
Everybody
guess
on
this
it.
I guess it's a tier that
it's
like
not
you
all
probably
of
wouldn't
them.
want to watch without a drink.
Okay. Yeah, I give you Paris in springtime. I could watch without a drink.
Mhm.
Hello.
Yeah.
I would like a nice cup. The next
Mhm.
tier, which is technically a B tier, is Peace Be Still Before I Make You Still. And that is basically saying, we about 50-50 in. So it's like there's a lot of parts in this movie that I could have gone without. But I will still watch it. I do need a glass of wine when I watch it, but it's not technically like I'm not gonna be like. I mean, I'm sure there's always an answer for your crimes, but it's not the worst. It's just we right here in the middle. It's like I'm looking at you, brother. You know.
Some scenes went on too long, but for the most
Mhm.
part,
Uh-huh.
the story came together, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next tier, which is C tier, sorry. The next tier, which is C tier, it's called I Ain't Scared of No Popo. I didn't finish that because I didn't want any expletives in the tier list. But again, if y'all know where these quotes are come, comment in the comment section and let us know if you know where they're from. As you can see, Madea sitting here with finger waves and bamboo earrings and a cigarette with her jail muumuu on.
That's a crazy.
Oh,
I did not
but
get a good
he did not have a muumuu right here.
Madea did have a muumuu on.
No, she didn't.
Madea had a muumuu on. I'm gonna pull up a picture and we gonna verify, but I'm like 90% sure Madea had a jail muumuu and it wasn't like a regular
Not a
jumpsuit.
jumpsuit?
Yeah.
And so is this the one where he's like, he got to pay for his crimes?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this would probably be like, do not put this on if I'm having a bad day.
Yeah, like don't piss me off type ish.
Yeah.
Like why would
Like,
you
I'm
even
not,
consider
I'm
it?
not in a mood.
Like, at all. And actually you're in jail for your crimes. This is when we reach like Peace Be Still Before I Make You Still is like we're getting there. I'm watching you, my eye on you because you kind of pissing me off, but I ain't scared of no popo means that you are in jail answering for your crimes at that point.
Okay.
And the bottom tier, which would be F tier, is I vacation there. And that is basically, if you know the quote, the full quote, someone told someone to go to hell. And this person here said, I vacation there. And that means that we are in the hell tier. So that means do not put this on. Y'all done pissed me off. I'm actually about to drive to Georgia because I have a problem.
Redact.
I ain't driving nowhere. I ain't got no car. How about that? You ain't gonna get me. First up, Madea Homecoming.
I vacation there.
Not right out the back.
So
I don't think I've seen Madea Homecoming.
no, I have not seen Madea Homecoming. However, off of the strength of that ending credit alone,
I've been drinking. I get bitter when that liquor get it to me. I've been thinking. Can I keep my fingers off it, baby? I want you. Nah.
I have seen the end credit.
off of the strength of that, it's given at least I ain't scared of no popo.
Let's just put it at I ain't scared of no popo for now. We can move it. We can move it later.
All right.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I vacation there was a knee-jerk reaction, and I'm not mad at that.
All right. The next one is A Fall from Grace.
We are doing terrible out the gate.
I actually think this one should go under Peace Be Still.
I was thinking Peace Be Still. My knee-jerk reaction was I vacation there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Fundamentally, it should go in I vacation there. Fundamentally, but it's hate watch, but it's watchable.
I definitely need a drink.
I don't watch it ever again.
I'm not gonna watch it again by myself, but if I'm watching it with other people, I will watch it again just
Okay,
to watch
okay.
the reaction.
Exactly.
I don't need to watch nobody's
See-
reaction for Homecoming.
Well, sound
And
like
you
he
know
need to
what?
be in our vacation there.
I'm just saying the difference, my difference. I will watch somebody
you know
watch
what?
Fall
That's
from
true.
Grace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not watching nobody watch Homecoming.
My opinion is I ain't scared of no popo, but I get the peace be said.
Ashtray.
Okay.
No, like
That alone should be in the
Yeah.
vacation there.
That alone.
His wig
but
alone.
His wig.
Cicely Tyson.
He could have just been bald. He looked way better bald.
Cicely Tyson's last role before her passing.
Made a mockery of that
Cicely-
woman.
Cicely Tyson made that her last role.
Yikes.
Hold on,
Moving
that didn't
on.
come out right. But what I'm saying is, she agreed to do it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. A Medea family funeral.
And you know what?
That is our vacation there.
That
And
is
you know
definitely
what?
our vacation there.
It's
I'm
the
sorry.
way- it's the way that I mixed this up. I merged this movie with Homecoming as well.
Because they both
How
gave the
if
same.
you ain't see it?
So I didn't see either of them. But in in my brain, the promo merged together.
production quality, they are on the same tier. They both look like glorified plays.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But so
Scenes
does,
too long.
so does it Fall from Grace.
That
But
is
Fall
true.
from Grace, in my opinion, A Fall from Grace actually had a plot. Was it a good one? It could have been a good one, but it wasn't executed well. But it was a plot that I was following. Whereas I did go see a Medea family funeral. I did not see Homecoming, but I did see Family Funeral against my will. I went out with some of my coworkers who wanted to see it one time. We went to go see it. And I was just like this the whole movie. Like, I didn't even laugh. I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
and it just felt like it definitely gave like when I was in elementary school and I had to put on a play and I improvised the whole thing. That's what it gave.
Because it was just improv. That's
Yeah.
it. There was no
You
script.
can't convince me there was a script. All right, I put it in our vacation there.
Okay, period.
All right,
I
next.
agree wholeheartedly.
About time.
Next.
Well, I forget this exists.
No
I was
discussion
gonna put
needed.
that one. I ain't scared of no popo.
That's crazy because this is the first Boo Halloween is the first movie that I saw that I was like, like,
I think it's better than the two before it. I think it's better than Homecoming. I think it's better than Funeral.
You think it has a plot?
No. It doesn't have a plot, but it's supposed to be like this gag scary movie where it's just like a bunch of jokes and people getting scared. There
Okay.
is like some form of plot, but for the purpose of it, it wasn't to be like, oh, let me take you down this story, let me scare you through the story. It was more so put us in this predicament that is supposed to give you like some thrills.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a couple of jokes up in there that I didn't necessarily laugh at, but it was humorous enough for me to be like, oh, okay, I can see why people would laugh at this. It was my beginning of noticing how the script was becoming more and more improv.
mm-hmm.
Because after I saw Boo, I saw Homecoming.
Mm.
Oh no, after I saw Boo, I saw Funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, this is just camera on characters, and they just vomit of the mouth.
So you want me to
That's
put it?
it.
I ain't scared of no popo.
I would put it there, but I'm not mad at Vacation there. I'm definitely putting the other one there.
All right, well I'll put it here since you love it.
I don't love it.
since you stand
It's
Boo
your
Halloween.
favorite movie.
I do not love it. I'm just saying.
Well, speaking of seasonal movies, I've not seen this.
I'm about to say I can't say I know what
Yeah,
this is.
I don't know nothing about that. That's not
I,
like
I don't know nothing about that lifestyle. Whatever y'all got going on, because that's not me.
so by default,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it where it's deserved.
I'm just gonna guess.
If we're wrong about this one, put it in the comments.
Yeah. Here's Medea.
Yikes, that is Red Rum. That's The Shining. I'll put that one in vacation. Put it in a vacation spot.
You ain't gonna convince me.
I don't remember watching that one,
Me either.
but I heard it was worse than the first one.
Next.
Witness protection program.
I
I don't think
volunteer.
I saw that.
I saw this once.
saw
I
this.
don't really remember much from it.
Yeah, I saw it one time.
I'm gonna say I ain't scared of no popo, in my opinion.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
I think witness protection wasn't that or was I don't know if this is this movie or not, but I think it was either this movie or another movie that's coming up very soon. When she was like in the bed, she was like, "Get out that bed."
You better get your ass out this bed.
Yeah, it was
Was
that
it
one.
this one?
Yes.
I
I
think
don't
it
know
was.
that.
If it wasn't, y'all let us know. But I think it was. I'm gonna let y'all know when we get to the other movie. I'm gonna let y'all know the other movie I think it is. I'm gonna put it in here. I ain't scared no popo. All right, next movie.
I have not seen
Star-studded
this.
cast.
I have not seen this
I
one.
studied.
Surprisingly, because I love me a good Gab Union movie.
Yeah, definitely. That's my
But
girl.
I have heard the plot, and what I've heard was heinous.
Yeah, same. I've
The
never
plot
seen it,
is
but
heinous. I have seen it. I'm so used to seeing TP in the role as Medea, and I think a whole lot of people were at the time at least. And so him acting, in this role was a little jarring.
yeah,
I think that plot wise, from what I remember, it might go in relation to his other movies, it might go in the yellow.
hello.
But
Good morning.
I'm just listen, Linda, please. I'm just saying that it has a plot and the acting is not bad.
Mm-hmm.
There is a script
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like a movie.
There's obviously two really good actresses right here. And so they enjoyed that aspect of it, but it was just like, I guess, the morals of the movie and also the jarring nature of like seeing Medea, the executive, as a love interest. Similarly
Yeah.
to how people felt with like Why Did I Get Married, but he was mixed in with a bunch of other casts, so
It was
like,
easy to get by. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, given, I understand what you're saying, but I want to say that because of the themes of his movies overall, I feel like we should suspend some of our criticisms for the themes because all of them
Are crazy.
Are morally
Morally corrupt.
questionable. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
why
that-
when we started, that's why I was like, we're coming to this level. Like, we're here. Like, we're not talking about in the grand scheme of things of morality
Yeah.
and how we feel about how movies are and how Black women are portrayed, sadly. And,
just one compared to the other.
we are in TP
Yeah.
universe. We are in
Yeah.
Lionsgate
And-
right now.
And so we have to take our brows down. They cannot be
Right.
high. Leave those high brows outside.
Yikes. Okay, so we're gonna put Good Deeds. I have never seen it. I have heard heinous things about it, but as far as a movie plot wise or whatever goes, we're going to put Good Deeds and Heller Good Morning.
Yeah, so I will accept that with what I know of the movie.
All right, Heller Good Morning. Okay, next we have Lord.
I'm good. Cool.
I say that should go.
I think Heller Good Morning.
Yeah.
I did
agree.
hate this movie though. I did hate it.
My vote is Peace Be Still.
Why? Plead your case.
Because I feel like this movie was the marking in the downward trajectory of TP movies.
Okay.
Once this one, like the star-studded cast with like added like celebrity, like random celebrities incorporated
Shad
into
Moss, Lauren London, Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like that incorporation of it.
Loretta
Lyndon
Devine.
Estelle, It's not random.
Wait, what?
Now you know that was not random. Now you know she stapled.
I was just naming celebrities.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't responding to what you were saying.
Oh, okay. But I feel like this movie was the start of like a lot of prolonged improv scenes in the movies, running gags for advertisement.
Okay. I will say Medea's Big Happy Family. Like I said, I did hate the movie. I actually didn't really care for the play either. But
I saw the play like once. I can't remember.
Yeah, I definitely saw the play. That's when what was that lady name? That actress.
Rihanna. Oh
no, she be
the one that played the mom in the play.
Yes, and she was floating in the sky singing when she died.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
She was in the sky.
Only floating I remember is I Give You Paris in Springtime.
No, she was flying like she was in Paris in Springtime.
Oh no, I think I remember what you're talking about.
And she was just hollering and screaming. She listen, beautiful voice, but hollering and screaming, looking at the family grieve her, like, you know. So, but I do think this movie itself,
joyously,
she's like, I could not wait to get it from around y'all.
She said, yes, grieve me.
I think that just the Byron, that alone really could put it in I Ain't Scared of No Popo, because that was the most annoying thing. And then people was like making skits based off of that. And I was just like, y'all have lost me and the plot. So, but we could put it in, what you think, Z? Heller or Peace Be Still?
We could do Peace Be Still. I'm fine with that.
A Fall from Grace, you finally have a friend. The next movie that we have is
fight this cat.
Get Down, Slim. I
can do better by myself.
I can do better all by myself.
Yeah. I think this should go under Heller.
Heller for me.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I agree.
Taraji did her big one in this one.
She did. She knows what she's doing.
Very heinous movie.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I just can't stress enough how they're all heinous.
Like we can say literally any movie I pull up, we can say that.
It's heinous.
We can say the same thing.
Yeah. The soundtrack, amazing.
Yes. Mary J.
Yeah. Lovely, Taraji Henson, fine love interest, very believable villain.
Yeah, that light skinned man.
I can't remember.
I have not forgiven him.
That light skinned man, yeah, he plays a stern man and everything. He was in Stomp the Yard, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
He got that long neck.
Yes. Yeah. And he has like that skinny mustache. And he always got like a smooth cut.
Something white. Brian White or something.
And he seems like a nice guy outside of the movies.
He does.
His name is Brian White.
Good job. You know your light skins, girl.
No, not all of them. He looked real crazy in this past photo.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
She got her a nice man who helped her with the kids. And Madea really wasn't even needed in that movie, but you know.
Yeah. Wasn't.
I Can Do Bad All By Myself is the other movie that I thought that she was like, get out that bed. I couldn't remember if it was I Can Do Bad All By Myself or if it was Witness Protection. I know it was one of them. Okay, the next movie is
this cover art for this movie is
crazy. I feel like I don't know, this one for me, this was one of his best plays. So
this definitely was one of the best plays, but we are not considering the play.
I know.
Just the movie, girl.
I guess it can go under Heller.
I think Heller. I quite enjoy Madea Goes to Jail, the movie. I do.
I like it.
My personal
in relation.
Exactly. When I'm in my mind to watch a TP production, when I enter the Lions Gate, I feel like, you know, as far as Madea Goes to Jail, that's probably the one that I've liked so far out of the ones that we've mentioned. I probably like Madea Goes to Jail the most. Although,
Ooh,
however, very heinous. I think it was a good plot. I do think it was a good story. I think even Medea's parts in the movie was funny. Um Going to jail because somebody took your parking space is actually, it's ridiculous, but it's actually relatable, especially because I've
no,
had a
because
similar car incident
when
recently.
my personal opinion of Medea Goes to Jail, it is not one of my favorites.
Me either.
However,
Me either.
I do. It's like
That's
I
a
don't
movie.
tend to go to like pick it out to watch out of TP's movies firsthand. Not because I don't enjoy many parts of the movie, but because it just makes me sad.
It is a
makes me really
sad movie. Yeah.
But when I tell you the way I've been quoting the whole well, if I get them, then the whole get got thing.
Why do you feel the need that you got to get somebody all the time? It's like, get them, get them, get them. You don't think that's angry?
If they got me, I gotta get them. Yeah, that's what it is.
But you
Yeah,
to
but
get
if the
you.
goddess get me, I'm gonna get my Glock.
Wait, can you do it?
Whenever Medea was arguing with Dr. Phil,
Go ahead.
Oh,
That was funny. That was
that
actually
was a good one.
funny.
That was
get 'em.
good.
So why do you need to get them? Because they need to get got.
Yeah, Medea Goes to Jail. That was a good movie. It was very the actual plot of the movie was very sad, but the Medea parts were actually very funny.
Yeah, very enjoyable Medea movie. Yeah.
The other parts is just
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yikes. All right,
Oh my
next movie.
Now this one was good.
I actually have never seen the full movie. And I still don't know the full plot. I know the bad parts.
Until like 3 years ago. Like I was like, for some reason I had never seen like it from beginning to end until 3 years ago.
I've had the opportunity, but I was young and I fell asleep, and then when I was older, I just haven't watched it. But I've seen most of the movie, I think, or at least about half of it. So I know kind of what goes on, but I know that the parts that I watched, let me tell you something, Wanda, you did your big one, girl.
Oh, period. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like I was about to say, I feel like this one, The Family That Prays, was the drama that he tries to recreate, that he keeps trying to recreate.
Yes, I agree. Because the film, was it A Fall from Grace? And we won't mention the other ones yet because we didn't get there yet. But the movies that he's made recently, I do think he's trying to, because people like The Family That Prays.
This one was heinous, as they all are.
Yeah.
But plot driven, interesting to watch. And it wasn't like chock full of like comedic breaks.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like, it was a drama in a drama, domestic drama. And it was a little gagalicious. I was definitely at my age whenever I watched now. I only watched it one time because it only takes one time for me to watch somebody get slapped.
Yeah.
You understand? I ain't gonna say who, since but that was the only time I had to see that. But this was one of his better ones.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, do I still think that some of it? I do think it got a tad bit like cartoonish, like cartoony villain at the very end. But still, and was Medea the executive? Was his portrayal as a love interest in this movie still a little?
Always, but he was barely in it.
Exactly, and that's the point. In spite of those two things, peak TP drama movie.
So are we Paris? Springtime? I say yeah.
Yeah, put it up there.
First S tier TP movie we have is The Family That
My jaw was
Prays.
on the floor.
All right, I ain't mad at it. Our next movie is Meet the Browns.
Okay.
Springtime.
No.
I would say.
Okay, I don't remember it. I honestly don't remember it. I remember enjoying it. I just don't remember.
I would give it.
I would not give it Springtime. I would give it Heller or Peace Be Still, me personally. But Chloe Bailey is in it.
This is true.
I just
Look,
remember
legit.
that I enjoyed my girl Angela.
She did.
Of course.
Obviously, she made the movie.
Right, but
And
that's all I
fine,
remember
and
from it. I don't
fine,
remember too much
Rick
else.
Fox.
Rick
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 Fox.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Hiller.
I'm gonna let y'all go on that one because I don't really remember much about it. I just remember it was one of his better movies.
Who, Rick
Yeah.
Fox? Yeah, I agree. It is one of
Not
Rick
Rick
Fox's
Fox,
better
but-
movies.
I don't fully remember the entire plot, but I
Me
do remember
either.
it was also not as good as the Family That Prays in TP drama movie.
Yeah.
But I do think it was one of his better attempts and executions of a drama movie.
It was a rom
It
drum.
it's rom drama.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was one of the better executions of it.
I say Hiller.
Okay, so we're gonna put in Hiller. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
And
I'm looking at the rest of
the
what we got up here, and I'm
The
fine.
scene of them falling in the casket was
Huh?
How many times did you watch it?
I don't know.
That's
I've only
insane.
seen it once. I've only seen that one once.
Okay,
What's
Hiller.
it?
Hiller is getting full.
Right. Okay.
All right.
We're literally not haters.
We are not haters. We love
Right.
TP. We love TP. I love
Love.
TP. I love TP movies. It's all love. Always, every day, all day. No criticisms, no nothing. Next.
Okay.
Can we say Springtime?
Okay.
Because that one I'll watch. I'm gonna watch that one again.
I will watch
Over,
this
over,
one again.
over.
And I
I
have
will.
watched this more than twice. Okay. And I don't need a drink to watch it.
I don't know how many times I've watched One Again.
I remember, y'all. I remember being at home, and I think mommy and daddy had rented it, and I think I was the only one who was able to watch it with them. And they let me watch it in the room with them. And then afterwards, daddy was like telling me that I couldn't date until I was 16. After.
Sir, I don't think that's gonna prevent the events of this movie.
And second of all, after watching that movie, I don't think I want to date ever.
Yeah.
But yes,
Because everybody was no good.
Nobody.
All the men.
All the men,
Yeah,
yeah, they
peak
were
trash.
terrible.
peak trash human beings all in a group.
And we still ain't, Mike still ain't get what he deserved.
Ain't.
Wait, which one was Mike? That was Janet Jackson man?
No.
No, that was Sheila man.
Uh-huh.
He
I
still
don't think
ain't
none
get
of
what he
them got what they
deserved.
deserved.
None of
I ain't gonna
them
lie,
They
did.
didn't. None of them did.
And one day, you know what? We need to do a movie reaction to Why Did I Get Married?
We do. We do.
We can. Yeah, we sure can.
We need to
But
because
yeah,
there's some things I got to get off my chest about this movie, but I have watched this movie so many times.
So
I've
many
probably
times.
watched this movie. This is probably the most, or it's definitely top 3 as far as watching the most of TP movies.
Yeah, definitely.
Top 3.
It's definitely top 3 for
I'd
me.
say.
Like
I'd say.
the actors, the acting, the
They did
scenery.
good. I mean, hey, when you got to hit, you got to hit. What can I say?
You got a hit.
The
I
plot
agree.
twist,
What plot
Or
twist, baby?
the
gotcha.
All right.
combination of like
The getcha
the
gotcha.
drama moment.
Okay, well, while we're on the subject, why did I get married to
That's not springtime.
It's not springtime. I would put it in
I'll
Heller?
put it under Hiller. Yeah.
Okay,
It's not spring. That one, I'm not watching again.
I have watched
I-
this one multiple
I-
times. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I've also watched it multiple times. Definitely
think
not
it was a good
springtime as
movie.
the first one, but I have watched
Yeah.
it.
I wouldn't watch this one again because I just hated the storyline with Janet Jackson. I hated it. It was
Yeah.
just so sad.
It was very sad, and I have a screen recording in my phone of Malik Yoba's character. I can't remember his name. Janet Jackson's man. When he was crashing out and he was drinking and doing all that, and at one point, I'm gonna try to remember to put the clip into the video. And he goes like, he goes to her face and he just like he goes like say this is her face. He grabs her face like this. He goes oh in her face. I was like, why would he do that?
That remind me of Taylor when he wagged his tongue in front of Olandria's face, talking about something just like.
Let's not get into it because I could talk about that all day. All right, so Heller.
Yeah.
Heller.
It was a good movie, but it's the idea of a man cheating on me while I'm paying all the bills is just too much.
It's actually it
And act like I'm crazy. Psychosis. I am crazy for staying.
I'm a break, and you're gonna see crazy.
A Jasmine's Blues. I actually have not seen this movie, but I've heard good things about it.
It's on Netflix, huh?
Yes.
Yes. I did it. I watched it when I was doing somebody's hair. This movie, I cannot take it seriously simply because of the fact that I highly suspect that Madea, the executive, got the idea to make a movie about a passing woman after he became friends with a certain princess.
Yikes. Yikes.
Okay, I can see that.
Allegedly.
But, okay, so the movie
allegedly
is about these two people. They're childhood like sweethearts, but the girl decides to pass because of abuse. Of course, the woman that's always there.
Right.
And the mother's idea of like what it takes to like, get up in life. And so when it comes to like, I guess the acting was good. The scenery was good. Plot was questionable. It had a plot. I probably like it wasn't like spectacular, but it wasn't. It's hard to say it wasn't bad.
Yikes.
Again, like the plot was. It had a plot. It was questionable, as in like the logic of the plot. So I'll probably give it Heller, I guess, because I don't feel like any ill will towards the movie.
Not that. No, I want to stab that movie. All right, Heller, because I have not seen it. I've heard like it was decent, but again,
it was a change up from the normal formula TP movie.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
Springtime. This is my top rewatch. Top rewatch one.
This is definitely number my top 3 as well.
This is number 1.
I mean, besides the
one I will watch over and over again.
Shamar's braids and.
I want to introduce you to somebody. This is my cousin Helen. Helen, this is Orlando. Did I miss something? You two know each other?
This is the sweet young lady that threw me out of a moving truck.
This is the crazy woman.
Yes, sir.
This town is too small.
I think you owe me an apology.
I don't owe you anything.
Hey,
Christina. Christina.
Christina. Christina's gone. You stink.
Okay, so Kimberly Elise put her foot.
She put her whole behind in this movie. Okay? Kimberly Elise, this for you, girl. That's for you.
No, we're not gonna talk about that short curly wig. But everything else,
it don't.
You know what? Sense. The short curly wig. She made me overlook it.
This is my favorite Tyler Perry movie.
No, she did her thing. She did her thing. And Charles, you will pay. You should have never got any type of redemption. You should have been 6 feet under.
Never.
She didn't give a damn about you, Charles. She told them to let you die.
He wasn't redeemed in my book.
He was never redeemed. Never.
He
got what he deserved. Not even enough. Because to drag a black woman out of the house,
literally by her wig,
on your anniversary, when you got you a nice light skinned lady sitting up in there talking about some like this my man, this my house now, and this our kids,
And then she's gonna pull the plug on you
to take all your money. I'd be like, you know what? Let me help you.
plug.
Let me
You
help
wanted
you.
Yeah.
kids, Charles. And had you not been with those women, so
Yeah.
S tier TP
It's
movie.
good. Actually moved the rest of them to the side, but this one in front.
To make room for the grand dame. Next.
Hell. Hell, baby.
I
Immediately.
cannot believe
immediately. I didn't even watch this whole movie immediately.
the Bertrands. Y'all have a special place in our vacation there. Like y'all in the Bertrand graveyard. All of y'all, I know where y'all reside. Okay, I know.
Reserved spot.
Like
Reserved.
this was such a bad movie, and not to Megan. I mean, what else could Megan do with the movie? She couldn't do nothing else more than what she already did. Corey was in a totally different movie. It's not in Divorce in the Black. He was in like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something. Like he was in a different movie. He played the part for the movie that he was
did
in.
What he did? What is it?
I think he kept on doing like this.
I knew it was through his fingers.
He kept on shooting guns at people. He played the part for the movie in the script that he was given. So it's not like he did a bad job acting. It's just that he was given the script for Halloween or like Jeepers Creepers, and where Megan was given the script for Divorce in the Black, and they did not know that.
That's
They were
insane.
made to believe it was the same script.
Yeah, they were made to believe that they were in the same movie, but when they got the casting calls, the title said the same thing, but they got two different scripts. So I don't know, but yeah, I vacationed there because I actually have no desire to ever watch that again. Not even to
Ever.
watch nobody else watch it, and it got very boring in the middle. It's just like
It did. It took so much for me to stay focused
no, it was
and
hard.
not like
It was hard.
doze off.
It was hard.
Like,
We did react to this movie, Divorce in the Black, but it's very long. It's a very long movie, and like I said, it got very boring in the middle, and it's just been a difficult thing to get it out. But we're gonna get it out soon, okay? Y'all will see how we actually felt about Divorce in the Black, but just know you see where it's at. You see where it's at. That's all I gotta say. Next, Mia Culpa.
I would put this movie. What some things is?
that one, I would say
Popo.
Be Still.
I actually
It's better than everything in I Ain't Scared of Popo.
I agree. Mia Culpa was a terrible movie, but
It was, it wasn't.
I'll say this.
It had everything to be better than what it was.
Exactly. It was I mean, even in my opinion, it was better than A Fall from Grace, and I enjoyed it more
agree.
than Big Happy Family.
I agree with Fall from Grace. I don't remember about Big Happy Family.
But
I don't think I enjoyed it more than The Fall from Grace.
I did only because
Why though?
it was because, well, I was drinking when I watched it, but I just feel like Mia Culpa, well, one, Kelly Rowland and Trevante Rhodes, they did a good job acting wise. Very fine couple. They looked good, and I was intrigued with the story. I think they did a good job of catching my attention for the story, but then the story died. And so it's just like, and that's why I'm like 50-50, like be still before I make you still, because it's like at the beginning I was kind of confused, but then as the story was going on, I was like, I'm walking with you. And then the end of the movie, I literally was like,
It just disintegrated. The whole plot of it just disintegrated.
like nothing at the ending, nothing made sense. Nothing was like, it was just like, what happened? And then they had a non-colored woman with a orange bust down, and I was confused, and I didn't realize I did. Somebody told me in the end why she had to bust down on, but I did not understand why. And it was just a lot going on.
They said it in the beginning.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was told
Oh,
that it was said,
okay.
but I missed it, and
Okay.
so I was just kind of like, why she got a wig on? I was just like, why? Is it because she in Atlanta? She influenced?
You being confused for that whole movie.
I was like, why does she have a? That's why I was like, I knew
That's
she was no
hilarious.
good. Spoiler alert. I was like, I knew she was no good the whole time. Well, she wasn't good the whole movie. I knew she was no good because why she got a bust down? Like, I was so confused. That don't even make any sense as to be like a good character. That makes zero sense. So, I mean, I don't know. Mia Culpa, it was cool. It had every opportunity to be a good movie, but it definitely ended terribly, and it could have been a Hiller, but like I said, they lost the whole plot.
Yeah.
So I think we should put it in Peace Be Still.
I agree. I know Yan don't, but
It's fine.
I'd watch it again with a drink.
I don't think I would, but
I'd watch somebody else watch it.
I'd watch somebody else watch it too.
I think so too.
I mean, I'm not gonna go out and be like go to Lionsgate and pick a movie. I'm never gonna pick me a couple, but if somebody puts it on and they have wine, I'll indulge. All right.
This one is very nuanced.
It is.
Hell hath no
Like,
fury.
If you see at the top, you see hell.
Exactly.
But
You see hell hath.
I feel like I feel like this probably should meet somewhere in the middle.
On one hand, I do also feel like this is also a movie that marks a
different era.
Trajectory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a new era in
how
TV
bad.
movies.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And like the drama era. Like he was doing dramas before, but this is like just drama, no comedy era.
Yeah.
That
no Madea.
That Mia Culpa is also a part of, and all of his stuff now is a part of.
Fall from Grace. Divorce in Black.
Yeah, so it's just like where everything is taken so seriously, but not thought out enough at all.
Yeah.
And it has potential, but the care is not taken.
Yeah.
The plot of events is like very unserious, but at the same time I'm still rolling with it.
Yeah.
And then we turn to Superman.
She gets superpowers at the end.
Right.
I think you know, I am an advocate. I am like a voice when it comes to acrimony hate. And I just feel like for years, when I first finally watched Acrimony, I watched it with you all. And the first time I watched it, I remember being so like extremely pissed off by the amount of life that I had lost when I watched Acrimony. I remember like having a visceral reaction. Like I was like, I cannot believe I spent 2 hours of my life on Acrimony. Like, even when I saw Boo, I didn't watch the whole movie. I saw clips of it, and I didn't turn it on. Like, so I walked into somebody's house and it was on, and I was passively watching it. And I was like, this is stupid. I cannot believe this is a movie that he made. But I was not actively watching it. I didn't turn it on. It is what it is. But I actively turned Acrimony on. And I remember being so pissed off. Like, I literally was like on a tirade. Like, I was telling everybody, oh my God, this is the worst movie I've ever seen. Like, I cannot stand this movie. This is and that. And then when you change your perspective.
Right. When you change your perspective to the observer and watch everybody else waste their life.
Exactly. And so one of my favorite things to this day to do is to invite people to my house with wine and watch them watch Acrimony. And I just see
that's just a line of ruining lives.
I see literally the happiness drained from people's faces, and they just like, what? When she took that car, spoiler alert, when she took that car and rammed it into a trailer, and that resulted in her having a hysterectomy.
That's funny. See what's
It's ridiculous. It's not funny. It's how dare. It's audacious.
What TP did was turn you into a cartoon villain.
Exactly.
Taking everybody into your home with malintent to suck the life out of all your guests.
You were spreading.
Like, how did you get here? And smiling ear to ear about it.
Yo, I be watching people watch it, and I just be like,
they don't even know what's coming from.
They don't even know. And I'm not gonna lie though, I'm like, y'all, I did not like this movie. It's the most ridiculous movie I've ever seen. Like, it's crazy. I cannot believe this is a movie. And now that when I watch it, I'll even watch it by myself again. I would, but I don't. But I would if I have a drink.
It hasn't gone that far.
Because I'm just like, I cannot believe this is like it's just bad enough for me to be like extremely pissed off, but at the same time it's just plot enough for me to be watching it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so now if I'm drinking, I don't mind watching it, but I don't watch it. I have not watched it by myself since never actually, but I would if I was drunk.
It's like
hell hath no fury for real. Like,
I feel like Taraji also was in a different movie than a lot of other people.
Yeah,
in that movie,
baby. Sure. The ex-husband was in 21 First Dates. That's a movie called. He was in The Wedding Planner. Literally, he was in The Wedding Planner.
It's absolutely giving that. And her siblings
are in a different movie too.
They were in a completely different movie.
They was in a Madea play.
Yes. They were in a Madea play, and Taraji was in a psychological thriller.
Exactly. And her husband was in a rom-com. So we're going to put Acrimony. Where y'all think?
I think it should go in.
I would say I Ain't Scared of No Popo.
I'm not mad at that. I initially would have put it in Peace Be Still before I Make You Still, but just thinking about my pain and suffering, I would probably have to put it in Scared of No Popo.
Okay, because I was thinking Peace Be Still as well, but like I said, I was on a tirade about how much I hated this movie at first, so I have to consider that.
The harm that it caused everyone on its first watch, like
harm.
The last movie that we have is none other than Madea's Family Reunion.
Yeah. It has nowhere else to go but springtime. Yeah, this was one of the best ones. It's another, when you say top three ones I've watched between Diary of a Mad Black Woman, How to Get Away with Murder, Why Did I Get Married,
and Family Reunion.
And Family Reunion. Those are my top three most watched.
Same here. Same here. Fun. Most watched that I enjoyed. I do think out of top 5. Well, those are I watch those the most anyways. But like I said, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Why Did I Get Married, Family Reunion. I think my runner-ups are probably Madea Goes to Jail, and honestly, at this point, Acrimony.
Yeah.
For sure, actually. The rest of them are kind of like one-offs for me. Oh, no, I've seen I Can Do Better by Myself and Meet the Browns.
That's what I was about to say. I think that one is up there as far as how many I've watched. I mean, how many times I've watched Madea Goes to Jail.
As far as ones that I've watched more than once, but probably no more than 2-3 times, I Can Do Better by Myself, Meet the Browns, and maybe Why Did I Get Married too? Because I don't think I've watched it so many times. But Mad Black Woman, Why Did I Get Married 1, and Family Reunion, I'll cut that on right now.
This is for real.
No,
I will pull it up and watch it.
So
Why Did I Get Married? Family Reunion is like,
on this land.
Okay.
Gyrating.
That one, those two. That one and Diary of a Mad Black Woman are movies that I'm completely bought into when I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It's like this
Like
is
I'm respecting the cinema whenever
Yeah.
it pulls up.
Yeah. And
you ever seen
this
that clip of you ever seen that clip of hairstyles being like, it's like a movie that feels like a movie.
yes. Yes. Yes.
I don't think I know that.
He was talking about what was that movie called? That caused so much mess.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
It's
Whatever.
something darling. But
Yeah.
it got more bad press than the actual viewing of the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And he was like in interviews with Chris Pine, and Chris Pine was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "It's a movie. It just feels like a movie, you know, like those types of movies."
I knew what he was talking about. I knew what he meant. They acting like they don't know what he meant.
I get what he's saying.
I knew what he meant.
You know how many
That's
memes
how I feel
we
about
have?
Medea's family reunion.
Yeah, I feel you.
Grip
Now,
ball.
you know
We
what
got
I'm
grip
surprised?
ball. Grip ball from
Now,
Medea's
yeah.
family reunion.
Yeah, that's definitely like
Kiki Palmer's in it.
Kiki Palmer is in it.
Also, family reunion is where I found my love for Boris Kodjoe. I thought that was the finest man I had ever seen. When I saw.
How you doing? Well, thanks, I'm fine.
Him in that movie, another wig. Because when I saw that he was bald, I was like, "Whoa!"
Another wig.
I thought Boris Kodjoe was cute, but unfortunately for him, I saw Shamar first.
It didn't matter for me. It didn't matter for me because I think
Shamar's eyes.
I do too. And Shamar Moore is fine, and to this day, still fine, baby girl. But
that make him not fine though.
And me and Shamar have the same birthday, so I have a special place for him in my heart. Yeah. But I just remember, like, because when I saw Shamar, I thought he was super fine, but he also was like kind of unkempt in the movie. His braids was always fuzzy, and he always had a bandana on because his lace front wasn't laying down or something. But Boris's lace front was slick. He had the Steve Harvey going on.
He did.
And so when I saw Boris Kodjoe, I remember being like, and who is that?
Did Steve Harvey get his wigs from TP?
Literally melted it off of Boris's head and put it on top of his own. Actually, he didn't put it on his own. TP had his leg. Never mind.
Oh, wait.
He went to the TP salon where TP is the person who does the hair. And he sat him down like when you're a little girl and you get your hair done by your mama, sit down.
Pat the inside of the thighs.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Allegedly.
But I feel like the roughness of Shamar was what was appealing.
Okay.
The roughness of that wig, like how the braids wasn't, all the way.
This man.
Anyway,
and I think that I do think that based off of like our tastes in men, I do feel like ordinarily, I feel like we would have been switched.
What you mean?
As far as the attraction to Boris and Shamar, because I was attracted to Shamar too. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But
about, Boris.
I feel like you would go. I feel like you would go for a cleaner cut man, and I feel like I would go for a rougher looking man.
I would agree.
Like with the not a rougher looking man, but like with the scruffiness of the braids. Actually, in real life, I had a crush on a boy with rough scruffy braids. In real life at that time.
That's true.
So it's like, but I don't know. Something about, I don't know. Maybe it's because he was so tall. Like, I don't know. I was just like, wow, what a man.
I just don't think that I ordinarily have a type. So
Okay.
most of my crushes all look different. But
Like
but
different.
from what you're talking about, I would agree.
Okay, so I thought that was last, but I forgot that we had a couple more movies to talk about. And so let's do the last I think 3 movies in the TP ranking tier list, whatever we want to call it. Okay. First we have Temptation. Did I ever finally watch that movie start to finish? I think
I saw it in the movies.
I did not.
That's crazy.
I saw it with my friends. I think that was a movie me and one of my friends. She likes to she does commentary in movies, but people wasn't mad at her that time.
LOL.
Not that time.
Well, they're not usually mad at her.
Me personally, I don't remember if I ever finished watching it straight. Maybe I did. I think I did, maybe. Because it was a long time. It was recently that I watched it, like last year. Like, I've always seen clips of it, parts of it. I knew what happened. I knew how it ended, but I never watched it for myself fully. I think this one, in my opinion, I will put it in Peace Be Still. Just because, although it does have a nice plot, not nice plot. It has a plot and it flows well. The production is nice. The actors did a really good job. I just personally feel like it was just exceptionally heinous. And I don't know. I just can't get past that. I can't. It just, you villainizing a woman because her man does not meet her needs. I mean, there's a lot of critiques for that movie. There's a lot of, and even on both sides, to be honest. But
Yeah.
Most definitely. I feel like this is one of the movies that was like glaring, not glaring, but people criticized for what they would consider obvious plot holes as far as like aging was concerned.
okay.
I feel like it was something dealing with Brandy's character and Lance's character, where Lance grew
Brandy was in this
old.
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
She wasn't like a huge part of the movie.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay.
But she was like
You're-
some like plot marker when it came to like health, whenever it came to like the I guess like a plot twist to the movie.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was her who didn't age, but it was like it's been years. Everybody's character has changed, and then we see her the same way as we did before.
Brandy said black
And
don't
people were
crack.
Everybody was black.
But hers don't crack. It's exceptionally.
But I just remember that being
She used her
kinda
retinol.
funny. But yeah, this one was like, I feel like this one was one of the first ones where I felt like it was just heinous for no reason. Like you did not have to
Right.
put this plot in here. I would put that in Peace. Be
Where would you
Still.
put it in?
I think I would also put it Peace Be Still because again, like you said, the look of it was good, the acting was good. Like Journey did her thing. Okay.
She did.
She did.
Like I truly felt the strung out, the the desperation in her character. Acrimony was like the actual like marker of like the turn in TP stuff, but like Temptation walks so Acrimony can run, and he just was like, this was crazy and it didn't make no sense. I'm about to go hard.
Yeah, it's like Temptation is kind of like Star Wars. What was that? Episode 2 when Anakin started showing like, hey, you don't realize I'm crazy yet, but nobody's believing him. Nobody believing he crazy because he was such a nice little guy.
Yeah.
And he's kind of starting to show like crazy ideals and this and that, but nobody's believing him. And it's actually one of my favorite ones, probably top 2 of my Star Wars movies, just because of the love story. I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but as far as like him like on the cusp of about to go crazy, yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's his episode 2 of Star Wars.
Yeah.
All right, next movie.
Okay.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. What
It
can I
doesn't seem much.
say? He did his big one with this one.
He
It
did.
was exceptionally sad, exceptionally terrible, but it was actually a good movie. It was just a very sad, very, 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 very sad movie.
Now, this was a movie.
Yeah.
To be fair, this was one of the movies where he did already have an existing medium to go off, an existing
Yes.
story
Yes.
to go off of. However,
Mhm.
he did a very good job of bringing that story to the screen.
I agree.
This was this movie. It's one of those movies. Like, have I watched it multiple times? Yes, because I just personally watch terrible things. That's just me.
I've probably seen it twice.
So the average person watched this movie and did not watch it again because
Yeah.
it was so
It was a lot.
it was so gut wrenching.
Yeah.
I think
Good word.
the first time that I watched it, I think I watched it with y'all.
Yeah.
And I was a child, so there were certain things that did go over my head that I didn't understand or whatever.
Mhm.
The second time that I watched it with the man because I needed him to understand black women pain.
Yes.
So,
Yes, unfortunately, is this one of the movies I made multiple of my boyfriends watch. Yeah.
like, you gonna sit down and you gonna understand. Like, you're
Right.
going to understand. So, and I was a little older. I was still in my early 20s, I think, when I watched it. But when I watched it the second time, I was just like, wow. And I have not seen it for years. I just know if I watch it again, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, it's gonna be too much. So the script included them having lots of dialogue as like just the poems from the original work of For Color Girls. And the way I usually don't care for that because I feel like I don't know, it kind of takes me out of certain things. I usually don't even like to read. I used to be a big poetry girl, but as of now, I don't read a lot of poetry, especially like books of poetry. But the way the actresses like integrated and delivered those lines of poetry
Wow.
in their dialogue,
wow.
like the thing, like especially like the one scene that's always stuck with me is the scene of like it wasn't even like that jarring of a scene, but Tessa Thompson and her ballet class, and
yes.
not realizing that she was like speaking in like the poetry, but like the way it flowed with her movements and all that.
I
Beautiful
mean,
movie.
it's a really,
Beautiful,
really good
heartbreaking
movie. Yeah. I feel like it deserves springtime, but it's so dark. It's like, how can I put it in the springtime? I don't know. How y'all feeling?
It's just because we're saying springtime.
Yeah,
it deserves to be up there with the rest of those movies, I think.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
definitely.
Oh, girl. Heavy.
Springtime juxtapose the themes inside this movie.
You're looking heavy, baby. That's a heavy movie.
It is.
All right. Okay, so our actual last movie is drum roll. There we go. Barely can hear it. All right.
Yeah.
Daddy's Little Girls.
Yeah. I'm so glad we put this up here because thinking about the most rewatched movies,
Yeah.
this one's top 5.
Yeah, for sure.
This one might be more than for me.
Then Why'd I Get Married? Yep, I agree.
This one might be number 3.
Absolutely. Oh, this is a movie.
That is like, listen, foolish, sure, but it was good. It was good
Right.
plot, good flow, good production, good
It was.
writing,
Good
This
acting,
thing-
good acting, down to the kids, heavy
Down to the
emotion,
kids.
funny.
Like, oh my, like, because why was I scared for China in real life?
No, literally, I was
Yeah.
like, as a child watching that, and she came with bruises on her back. I was,
Yeah. This movie, I feel like single-handedly, because didn't this movie come out before House of Pain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it during the time? This movie, I feel like single-handedly promo House of Pain.
It did.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it is
House
the
of Pain
same
came out right
kind of same
after.
plot. Yeah, they use the same plot for the as far as like the house burning down, stuff like that. They use kind of like it's almost like a spin-off type of thing.
Of this?
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because it
Who
was
house burned
supposed to be
down?
like with the girls with China, them their house burned down in the beginning, right?
And Daddy's
But
Little
that was
Girls?
part of the past, right? Right? No, I'm lying.
I think you lying.
Wasn't that
House of
backstory?
Pain was a spinoff of the plot in Diary of a Mad Black Woman with TP's character's storyline.
I'm not saying it's an actual spinoff.
What
I'm
are
not
you
saying that
saying?
it was actually spinoff, but I thought that Daddy's Little Girls, I thought that their okay, never mind, because their mother was in this one.
Yeah.
She just was married to somebody. I mean, linked
With
up with
somebody
somebody else.
else, yeah.
Okay.
This movie introduced me to what's the idea of men being falsely accused of things. I don't think I ever had that concept before watching Daddy's Little Girls. I was like, whoa, that's something that people do? Oh, wow. And the whole like it had racial undertones in it.
Yeah.
And the single fatherhood, first single father movie that I watched. And black exec, what is she, a partner at her law firm or trying to get partner or something like that? Like
Yeah.
it was a lot of I don't know, it was just a lot of good different things that I
It
hadn't
was a
seen.
random representation. I didn't
Yeah,
realize that.
yeah.
Oh,
Drug
okay.
dealers, running the block, deadbeat moms.
No,
I ain't
literally,
never
deadbeat
seen
mom.
that
I didn't know-
before.
I didn't know women could be deadbeat
No,
moms.
literally, I never knew that. Like, there was a lot of things that I didn't know what was going on in the world that was introduced in this movie for me. Because I literally was like, I was probably like 9, 10 or something. Like, I was very young when this movie came out.
Very young. Yeah.
And can I get some scrimps? Can I get some scrimps? And what else he said?
Do you do for a living?
Well, right now I'm between jobs, so I decided I'm gonna be a rapper.
A rapper?
Yeah,
That's something.
straight up. Check it out. Julia. You know I never make a fool of y'all. You and me is like we out of space. I wanna wrap them legs around my waist and in my face. You feel me?
Not in my face.
Yeah. Foul on the plane. Flag on the
Yeah,
plane.
Daddy's Little Girls is S. It's an S
Yeah.
tier movie, so we already know where
It's
it's
the-
going.
Like,
It's
I'm
the
not gonna
Julia.
You know I never make a fool of ya.
Daddy's Little Girls, like top tier heartwarming movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I have watched it many times.
Many times.
Okay, well, that is our list. So we have in I Give You Paris in springtime. Well, actually, we'll start in hell. In I Vacation There, we have Medea's, was that Big Happy Family Funeral? What is it called?
Big Happy Family Funeral. Period.
Medea's Family Funeral,
Family
Fun Family
Funeral.
Funeral, something like that.
Yeah.
Don't even know. Vacation There. Medea's Christmas. We have Boo 2. And we have
Exactly.
Divorce in the Black. I
Exactly.
Vacation There.
Has to go
Exactly.
there. No exceptions.
And I Ain't Scared of No Popo. We have Medea's Homecoming.
Which arguably could be in hell.
Maybe it's in limbo, somewhere around there.
Limbo. Purgatory.
We have Boo 1. We have Medea's Witness Protection Program. And we have Acrimony.
Exactly.
In Peace Be Still, Before I Make You Still, we have A Fall from Grace.
Okay.
Medea's Big Happy Family.
Okay.
Mia Culpa.
Mm-hmm.
And Temptation.
Okay.
In Heller, good morning, we have Good Deeds. I Can Do Bad All By Myself. Madea Goes to Jail. Meet the Browns. Why Did I Get Married? 2. And Jasmine's Blues. Jasmine's Blues. That's what it's called? Yeah. And I Give You Paris in Springtime, the ultimate best Tyler Perry movies that have ever been made. We have Diary of a Mad Black Woman. The Family That Prays.
Do you really think that man is gonna leave his wife and his child for you? Shut up! Yes!
Why Did I Get Married? 1.
I slept with him. I got a shot. I was just waiting for you to say something. Boom!
Medea's Family Reunion.
It'll be good for you to see your grandkids.
I don't want to see those little bastards.
4 Colored Girls.
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
And Daddy's Little Girls.
You're just gonna walk in there and demand he take you home. Take me home, Wode. No, do they say that? No, take me home, brother. Yes.
Baddest peppers on the platform.
Batter.
Good job, TP. You did a great job with these movies. You have a crazy
discography.
You have a crazy polarizing discography. But we're not going to sit here and act like nothing is good. Everything is questionable, but we're not going to sit here and act like you don't have an impact on the Black community. What that impact is, we're not going to speak on it. But you do have you have solidified. In all seriousness, he has solidified his place in the Black culture. Now, I ain't gonna get too deep into TP lore, but the Paris and Springtime movies, you did your big one. You did. You did. And at the end of the day, for the most part, in Peace Be Still and Up, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I had to double check.
Everybody leaned in.
Let me see. And all.
So don't call me a liar. Let me see.
This is yes.
Yeah.
Heinous it may be. But hey.
Heinous it is.
Heinous it is. But
I ain't scared of no popo and below.
It's a no-go.
Not for me. Not for me at all.
Except for acrimony at everybody else's expense.
At everybody else's expense, literally.
But he gonna answer for her crimes.
Madea will answer for their crimes. Madea did it. Madea goes to jail, but then they didn't read Madea their Miranda rights. And so Madea got to go home. So we'll get you next time.
And next time there won't be no technicalities.
No technicalities. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about our ranking list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let us know in the comments. And if you think anything should have been moved up or down, let us know. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know your favorite TP quote or Madea quote.
Yes.
Yeah, experiences as well. If you had a crazy time watching whichever one that's on this list, let us know. Right. And we did include Straw, and we did include Medea's Destination Wedding because those are very new. We didn't watch them yet. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch y'all in the next one.